I'm hoping I have enough space to be able to record it. Kendra says that not everybody is muted. That, hold on a second.
Recording.
Okay, I think I have everybody muted here. I think most of you guys have been on some Zooms before, but there is a chat in there. And it looks like there's a couple of messages. I'm just saying hi and remind everybody to mute. I muted everybody in there, Kendra, so we should be good. And you guys, as we are going along with this, first of all, hopefully you have a pen and paper ready, so that way you can take some really good notes. And as you guys have questions, feel free to type any kind of questions that you have in the chat. Jody, yep, there she is. I want to make sure that she was on. I asked Jody if she could kind of watch the chat, and then at the end, if I don't answer some of your questions, I definitely will. I'll make sure to cover that. So if anything comes to your mind, if you're like me, you kind of have to ask it right away. So feel free to type it in the chat. So anyway, you guys, like I said, well, first of all, for those, I think I know most of you guys, but for those who don't know me, I'm Dawn Stevenson. Been thriving for over 5 years now and promoting as well. I flipped to a promoter on day 3. And I tell you what, it has been one incredible journey. Number one, do I feel great every single day because I take my 3 steps. And guys, I can honestly say I have not missed one day in 5 years. In fact, that Zoom that Paul and Drew just did, Paul's like, oh my gosh, if you want to remember why you're taking your Thrive, stop taking it. And I'm like, I do not want to go back to that life. And it's how I felt before Thrive, and the difference that it made in me is my passion. And that's what I share with people on a daily basis. What I didn't know what would happen is by sharing that, how I would be rewarded just so generously with this cloud-based business that Paul talked about, how generous they are with their commissions, how they have basically an inverted rewards plan that sets us up for success. I mean, we're on here because a lot of you guys are really trying to go for that 12K rank, and to be able to earn your car bonus at the 2nd rank, you guys, it's just incredible that they do that for us. So I'm going to lay it all out and share, you know, what you need to do. One of the things that Paul and Drew both talked about was vision and seeing that, and I am. And you guys, I am a huge believer in that. I mean, you have to have the confidence and you have to see where you're going. So if you're going after a 4K rank, so this doesn't necessarily have to be just, you know, road to 12K, but even if you're going after 4K rank, a 12K, 40K, whatever it is, you want to put that into your mind that you are going to achieve that and put a deadline by it. I am 12K by this. I am 40K by this. I am 80K by this. I'm a huge mindset believer. If you program that into your head, just like what Paul was talking about, that's what millionaires do, you guys. And if you program that into your head, it's amazing what you start believing, okay? So that's just one step of it. It's just believing that and having a vision board where you want to go. And, you know, 12K, that's when you get your car paid for. You get $300 for your current car that you have, or if you have a luxury car or you purchase a luxury car, you get $800 a month for that car. And you can actually get $1,600 by the Advance car bonus plan. And to me, that is incredible. I mean, on top of our weekly commissions, but it also gives you an opportunity not to have to worry about your car payment. You know, I mean, what would that do for you and your family? So you got to believe that that's where you're headed and what you want to achieve, and then go after it. And I tell people, go pick out your luxury car that you want to purchase. Once you hit that, go test drive it. Don't do it right now with everything that's going on, but go test drive it, you know, see it, feel it, you know, smell it, believe that, see yourself behind that car. And then once you picked out which car that you want, go find a picture of it and put that on your vision board and look at it every day and say, I am 12K. I deserve to be driving that car. Okay. So that's one piece of it. Okay. So now we're going to get into the nuts and bolts of this. Okay. First and foremost, guys, this is a system that, like I said, I've been doing from day one, but it's just doing it over and over and over. And I actually have a couple of really good examples. I don't know about you guys, but I like examples, real life examples that I'm going to share with you on how I'm actually doing this system. Okay. First and foremost, well, let me kind of outline it first, and then I'm going to go a little bit deeper into each one. So first and foremost, it's getting people on Thrive. It is sharing what this experience is doing. So that's the most important thing. Paul talks about all the time, GPOT, get people on Thrive. That's it. You know, that's what you want to do. So you get people on Thrive, you help them with their experience. And like I said, I'm going to go through this a little bit deeper. You help them to thrive for free. Okay. You help them, you share the vision with them on what the promoting can do for them. And you give them options. You let them choose, but you give them the option if they want to do that, and you help share that vision. Okay. And then if they decide they want to become a promoter, you help them to go VIP 800 and 1600. Paul talked about that on the Zoom. That is the backbone of this business, and I truly believe that. I've seen it happen. So you help them to achieve that bonus. Then you help them to go to their iPad mini bonus, which is also earning the 4K rank, okay? If they can do it within the first 30 days. If not, it's going after that first rank of 4K. And then you guys, you repeat that, you repeat that, you repeat that, and they repeat, okay? So that's kind of the roadmap. Let's dig just a little bit deeper. And one of the things I like about this, you guys, this is all about helping other people to live the life that they deserve. That is a tagline of Le-Vel, and it's so true. Don't make this about yourself. I think it was either Paul or Drew talked about that. Don't make this about your weekly paycheck and what it's going to do for you. You make it about other people and helping other people. And if you do that, that's where the rewards start coming in. That's where the residual income starts coming in. That's when your paycheck starts increasing. Okay. It's all about helping other people. Okay. So, and if you think about it too, here's another thing to think about. If you're going after that 12K rank, you want to help 3 people get to that first rank of 4K. If you help 3 people on your team get there, that means they have $4,000 in online sales. Guess what? 4,000 times 3 people equals 12,000, and boom, you're sitting at $12,000 in volume, and you just hit that 12K rank, and you're earning your luxury car bonus. Okay. So the first thing we're talking about is get people on Thrive. Okay. You know, guys, it's pretty simple. You know, you want to share your experience. You want to share what it's doing for you. That's what I do day in and day out. Yes, I post on social media, but when I post on social media, you guys, I'm sharing what it is doing to improve my day. I'm not just sharing, hey, I'm thriving, you know, come thrive with me, because people don't know what it is. But when you share, you know, what it's doing for you and how it's improving your life and making your day-to-day things a lot easier, how you're a better mom, you're cleaning your house, you're not drinking coffee anymore, you're sleeping so much better, how it's helping you with your aches and discomforts. When you share your story and your experience with people, even if it's bits and pieces of it, that's what gets people interested in thriving. So when it comes to social media, that's the most important thing, is share your story. And it's your story. It's no one else's. So what is it doing for you? That's what you need to vocalize and to be able to share with people and show off that cute little DFT, because it definitely gets people's attention for sure. So that's one of the things I do, is utilize social media. But the other thing, you guys, I don't depend on social media. I reach out to people. I chat with them. I'm real. I build relationships, and I have a conversation with them. Oh my gosh, if you heard of Thrive, let me tell you what it's done for me. And you guys, I love the microphone that I can use on Facebook Messenger, because I want people to hear my voice. I don't want to type out my experience. I want them to hear the passion. I want them to hear my experience. Plus, I can talk a lot faster than what I can type, so it saves me a lot of time as well. So, you know, you want to, you know, post on social media, definitely utilize that. But then also reach out to people, and don't be afraid to reach out to people, especially now. I mean, like what Paul and Jason were talking about. I mean, people are concerned about their health. They're looking for other options. They want to feel better. You guys, March was one of our best months that we've had in a long time. And we have enrolled so many new Thrivers. So don't think that people aren't interested now because they're stressed out or money issues or whatever, because that's not what I'm seeing. I am seeing tons and tons of new Thrivers. So you definitely want to reach out and share your story. Then, you know, when you do that, you guys, you want to, this is all about exposing people to other stories, okay? And, you know, I share my story, but then I want to expose them to other people's stories, because that is validation and that helps to paint a picture for them. And that's where those three-way chats, you know, come in handy. And so when you're sharing with somebody, say, hey, you know what? Let me introduce you to my friend Jody. She helped to get me thriving, or she's a good friend of mine. Oh my gosh, she has an incredible experience that I just want you to hear. So I'm going to create a three-way chat. I'm going to introduce you, and I'm going to ask her to share her story in that chat. And then go create the three-way chat, do the introduction, and ask another Thriver to share their story. So you guys, there's tons of things that you can do to expose people to the stories. The three-way chats is a great one. The Lavelle Facebook fan page is huge validation. There's tons of stories. I send people an invite to that all the time, but I don't just send them an invite. I send them a personal message and tell them about it and say, hey, I just sent you an invite to Lavelle's Facebook fan page. Go on the page, like it, and oh my gosh, you've got to read the stories. You got to see what this is doing for millions of people. There's about a dozen stories that are posted on there every day, you know, and then I also send the link to that in the message as well. And I said, I sent you an invite, but here's also the link so you can click on it really easily. So that's another great way. Thrive Experience calls. You guys, we have tons of those. Lavelle has them every Tuesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. In fact, tomorrow night, I haven't posted about this in the team page yet, but tomorrow night, I'm hosting one with Carrie Ann, Kelsey Brown, and Lindsay. So all four of us are going to be sharing. So share that. I'm planning on sending that graphic to some of my non-thriving friends and say, oh my gosh, please come support me. Dial into this call and listen to my experience and listen to my friends' experience. So a lot of times I send those calls out and say, oh my gosh, if you're available tonight, these lines are going to be muted, but just dial in and just listen to some of these experiences. You've got to hear what this product is doing for my friends. So anyway, there's tons of ways you can expose them to the stories, but that's what you got to do. You got to expose people to the stories. It's a very, very story driven company. Okay. And that's how you're going to paint a picture for them on how great that they can feel. So then the next step with that is getting product into their hands so they can experience it. You guys, the product will sell itself once people experience it. We all know that. So I like to give people options, you know, like, are you ready to thrive with me? Here's a couple of options that you have. I have product on hand. I'd be more than happy to sell you a trial. It's only $5 a day. So if you want, you know, a 5-day trial, it's $25. Or you can do a monthly supply, get the full experience because it continues to get better and better each day. And if I have credits, you guys, I offer that as a discount. So tomorrow is going to be the 2nd of the month. We all get credits for Thriving for free. I tend not to use that for my personal product. Instead, I would rather use that to help get new people thriving because that's investing back into my business. And I know in the long run, that is going to pay off huge for me. So I'll offer people a discount and say, you know, if you want to do a monthly supply so you can get the full experience, I can offer you this, you know, or if there's a company promotion going on, I tell them about that. So I work really hard to basically get product into their hands so they can experience it for themselves. Okay. So then you got somebody who is ready to go and they're experiencing the product. Sorry. You know, you don't want to just send a trial to them or have them order and then say, see you later, good luck. You guys, it is so important to help them through their experience. When I have a trial that I mail out or if they ordered, I I stock those trackings, and I know exactly when they're going to get that order. Okay. When I go to the post office and mail a trial, I get a tracking number. I look it up. I know when they're going to get it, and if they ordered obviously through Lavelle, we can check the tracking link, and I have a calendar and I put on there, so-and-so, is going to receive their product this day. So I know that they're going to be starting the next day. So then I send them instructions, and I have instructions that I have saved in my notes app in my phone, and I literally copy and paste that. And first of all, I confirm to make sure that they got it. I'm like, oh my gosh, according to the tracking, it looks like you're going to receive your Mini Thrive Experience Pack today, or you're going to receive your pretty box from Lavelle. So I am so excited for them that they can feel that excitement, because I can't wait for them to start. And I'm like, let me know if you got it. I'll send you instructions. I cannot wait for you to start tomorrow. So I know sometimes we have people that kind of put it off, and I do too. They're like, oh, I'll start on Monday, I'll start this time. But how I get around that is putting that excitement into them and saying, I'm so excited for you to start. I'll send you instructions, and I always say, I can't wait for you to start tomorrow. So I'm kind of putting it in their head that they're going to start the very next day. They're going to get it today and they're going to start tomorrow. I send them those instructions, you guys, after they confirm that they got it. And then I follow up with them. I put down on my calendar again, so Wendy starting day 1, Sean, day 2. So I know exactly what day that they're on. You guys, I check in with them every day, making sure they take the product the right way, that they're drinking lots of water, seeing how they're feeling. I'm watching for detox symptoms. For example, I had somebody today is like, you know what, I'm a little shaky. I think it was day 3 or 4. She's like, is that normal? And I'm like, yes, it is. And so I went in to explain why that is. So anyway, I check in with them every day because I want them feeling great. I want them to feel like what I feel, what all of you guys feel. So that is so important. So then once they start feeling great, you guys, then that's all about helping them to share with other people so they can get their product for free. And I tell them, say, oh my gosh, I don't know if I told you about this. I don't think I did, but Lavelle has an incredible referral program. Share with 2 people and you get your product for free each month. It is that simple. And whoever you share this with I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to love you forever. And then you guys, what I do is I give them tips on what they can do as far as sharing this with their friends and family. And you guys, when I'm doing this, I'm teaching them how to be a promoter without saying promoting. Okay. So I'm teaching them how to do this. So they're learning all at the same time. Okay. So for example, I'll talk about one today. So I've got a new promoter that just started. And I think Jennifer is on. So it's actually her new promoter. Jennifer just hit her VIP 800 bonus. Okay. So I'm helping her with the new promoters or with her new customers. So she has a customer that just started and she's feeling great. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm loving this energy. I don't remember what message that she sent to us in the 3-way chat. And so I told her, I'm like, oh my gosh, and I think I told her this yesterday. So she did it today. I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to share that on social media. Take a picture of your cute little DFT, either a selfie or a picture so people can see it applied to your body, and simply share your experience. Share how you have so much energy and how you're getting more done throughout the day and how it's changed your life so far, And so sure enough, that's what she did. And I told her, I was like, let us know if you post anything, and that way me and Jennifer can go on and we can comment. And so anyhow, she posted, and you guys, she had several people, that were interested. Like, what are you doing? I'm curious, And I did this actually with Jennifer as well whenever she started. So anyhow, then once that happens, then I start telling them, say, hey, put those people into a 3-way chat. And I teach them how to do that. I say, simply just send them a message, reply back, to their message, when they comment on your post, and say, you know what, I'll private message you. Send them a message and say, oh my gosh, I'm only on day 3, but I'm loving it. This is what's doing for me. Okay, let me introduce you to my friend Dawn. She can explain a lot better than I can because I'm only on day 3 and I really don't know that much about it. So let me introduce you to her. She can explain really quickly, how it works. And oh my gosh, she has a great experience that I want you to hear really quickly. And then I told her, I was like, then after you send them that message to give them a heads up, create that three-way chat, introduce me, and ask me to share my experience, you know, and how it works. And so then when we do those three-way chats, you guys, we use the microphone feature so they can hear our voice and hear our passion and hear about our story versus typing it out. Okay, there's a lot of value in that. So anyhow, I do that with promoters, and I'm gonna give you a couple of examples here. Jennifer is a great one, which I know that she is on. She just hit her VIP 800 bonus last night. Congrats, Jennifer. But Christy, I'm not sure if Christy is on, but when Christy started, she's part of most of your all's upline. When Christy started, you guys, that's exactly what I did with her. So I taught her how to post, or gave her some suggestions on what to post on social media. She did that. Her phone blew up, and I'm like, okay, you're going to put all those people in a three-way chat. You guys, she was only on a trial, okay? She put so many people in a three-way chat. Same way with Jennifer. Jennifer's done the same thing here recently, and that's how she hit her VIP 800 bonus. But Jennifer, well, both of them, Jennifer and Christy both had somebody, you know, ready to order. So when they have somebody that's ready to go, it's like, you know what, I want to experience this. I want to feel like what you guys are feeling. Then you guys, that's when I usually talk about the promoting side of it. And so when Christy, I know Jody was one of the first people that Christy put me in a three-way chat with and asked me to share. And so I went back to Christy and said, hey, before Jody orders, you know, let's talk about this promoting thing, because, and so then I go in and explain the VIP bonuses, and I explain that there's no difference between being a customer and a promoter. It's free to promote. Only difference is earning those bonuses and earning commissions off of your referrals. And I say, you know what, Jody's order, she's getting ready to order. I don't remember if she orders a customer or promoter, but I said, that's going to go towards your VIP bonus. And so you're going to be 1/4 of the way of earning $660 in bonuses and commissions. I just want to make sure that you understand what's on the table before she places that order. Well, of course, Chrissy's like, well, yeah, I'm going to be a promoter. And I did that with Jennifer, and Jennifer's like, yeah, of course I'm going to be a promoter. So that's how I get promoters, you guys. I help them to thrive for free, to get people interested. Then once they do, then I start talking about the promoting side, and I get them to flip over to a promoter before that person orders. Now, not all the time they want to. They'd be like, you know what, I'm just happy to get my product for free, and that's it. I'm like, that's fine. I just want to make sure that you know what's on the table before this person orders, okay? So anyhow, that's me and Jennifer actually talked about this the other day. She's like, I bet it's hard to keep customers because you have people that want to be a promoter all the time. And I'm like, yes, it is, but it's a really good problem to have, because you guys, when you get someone thriving, whether it's a customer or a promoter, and they're sharing their experience, they have a whole new network, you guys, of people that you don't know, that they're introducing these 3 steps to. And any volume that they do rolls up to you. So you help them to thrive for free. You help them to become a promoter and to achieve these bonuses, and that's going to help you. Does that make sense to everybody? So then once they become a promoter, I'm working with them almost every single day. Jennifer just hit her VIP 800 last night, you guys. Actually, it was through her husband's account. He signed up as a promoter, but she was working it. But you guys, I was talking with her every single day, you know. Sorry, my daughter's back there. I didn't know who it was. But I was talking with her every single day, helping her to be able to hit that bonus. And a lot of times new promoters, you guys, they don't have the confidence. I remember having a conversation with Jennifer, and she was like, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to hit this. This is a week in. I mean, she still had 7 more days. I'm like, girl, you still have 7 more days. We got lots of time. And yes, it's going to happen. We're going to make sure it happens. I put that confidence into her because that was in my mindset. Yes, Jennifer is going to hit this. So I was putting it into her mind that yes, that she was going to hit that bonus as well. And sure enough, she's a rock star, and she did it. And same way with Christy. You know, all of you guys, most of you guys are part of her downline. Same thing. I put it into her head. You're going to hit this. We're going to make sure that this happens, and this is what we're going to do. You're going to continue introducing people to me so I can share my experience, and I'm going to help them to get started. So anyhow, that is huge, is helping people, you know, with their VIP 800 and 1600 bonus. And it's not only your personally enrolled, you guys, it's also other people on your team, okay? So there is a report. If you don't know about this, oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite reports, but it's in the cloud office. I think it's either under my team or under reports, and it's called Go VIP 800 and 1600. You guys, I look at that all the time. That's going to show the 4 levels below you of who is in their VIP bonus period. I want to know who those people are. I want to be connected with them, and I want to help them. So it's not just helping my personally enrolled, it's helping 4 levels deep. And sometimes they even go deeper than that. If I know about them, they don't show up on my report, but if I know about them, I'm definitely there to help them, because I know if I can help them as well, then they're going to be successful and I'm going to be successful. And sometimes when you have a new promoter, for example, when Christy became a promoter and she enrolled Jody, well, of course, Christy was brand new and she was still learning. And so I was working with Jody, even though that was my 2nd level, I was working with her hands-on because I knew Christy was brand new. And just like Jennifer, you know, she just hit her bonus, and so she's going to be enrolling promoters. So I'm going to be working with them hands-on because she's brand new and she's still learning. So anyhow, you want to know who's in your VIP bonus report. You want to know who those people are. You want to reach out. You want to help them, and you want to instill that confidence that they're going to achieve it. Hitting that VIP 800, 1600 bonus, you guys, is huge. I remember what it did for me and for my business, for my confidence, my excitement, everything. And it puts a lot of cash into your pockets right away, right from the very get-go. And a lot of people, you guys, you know, if they're hurting financially, this is a great option for them. I had a customer today that I followed up with, and she's been thriving for a month, maybe 2 months. And so I was just checking in with her to see, you know, how her Thrive experience is going. And so she was sharing with me how their business basically, she was worried about still being able to thrive because their business is impacted by what's going on. And they do something with the schools. And so anyhow, she's like, you know, we have a lot of income that we're not getting right now. And so I talked with her about thriving for free, which I already talked about that before. So we talked about that, but then I also gave her the options on the promoting side and what these bonuses can do, because I know by putting this money into people's pockets, you know, what that could do for them financially, especially at this time. So anyhow, don't let people's finances stop you. If anything, those are the people that we are seeing that are joining because they need the money. And when they can share something that's going to help other people, it's a win-win for all of us, okay? So anyway, help them with their VIP 800 and 1600. And then from there, you guys, it is going on to that iPad mini. You know, once they hit it, Jennifer will tell you, I sent her a voice clip this morning and said, okay, you know, your next goal is let's help your promoters hit their VIP 800 bonus. But then the next bonus that you're working on is your iPad mini bonus. And you've got 30 days when you became a promoter. You're already 2 weeks in, so you got about 2 more weeks. And if we help your promoters hit their VIP bonuses, that's definitely going to help you to earn that iPad mini bonus, so you can get $399 in bonuses into your bank account on top of your weekly commissions. You know, so then I work hard to help them to get to that first rank of 4K, okay? And you guys, after that, it is repeat, repeat, repeat. Same thing. I'm constantly in that VIP 800, 1600 mindset. So not only am I helping people to thrive for free, helping them to hit their bonus, but I am still posting on social media about my experience. I'm still reaching out to people, asking them to thrive with me. I'm still working on getting product into their hands. I am always thinking I need to get at least 2 new customers and 2 new promoters every 2 weeks, just like I was going after my VIP 800 at the very beginning. I always have that mindset. And then at the same time, I'm helping people through their experience. I am helping them to thrive for free. I'm helping them to become a promoter. I'm helping them to hit their VIP 800 and 1600 bonus, hit their 4K, and then, sorry, my phone. And then helping them to basically duplicate all of that over and over again. So Anyway, hopefully that was helpful. I'll look over my notes and see if there's anything else I missed. But if you guys have any questions, you can either unmute yourself and ask, or you can ask in the chat if you want to. Anybody?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Is that helpful?
Can you hear me?
Jody, where you
Dawn?
at? I'm gonna unmute you.
I think I didn't.
Oh, you're moving.
I can hear you, Jody.
The girls at,
Jody, can you hear me?
yes, Sean, I can hear you. Dawn, can you hear me?
I was gonna see if you had anything else to add. I thought I unmuted you, but maybe not.
Sean can hear me. Who can hear me? Raise your hand, raise your hand.
Hey, Don,
Dawn?
I got a question.
Kendra can hear me. Oh,
Well, maybe
Dave,
I can't hear you guys.
Well, Dawn can't hear us.
Can you guys hear Jody?
We can hear Jody.
You can?
I can hear Jody.
Well,
I can hear Jody. Can they not hear us?
Must not be able to Dawn.
I can hear everybody that's asked. Can you hear me?
well, I can't hear anything. So Jody, if you have anything to add, feel free.
okay.
While I see if I can figure out what's going on.
Just hang in there, guys, if you can, for a little bit. It must be something on Dawn's computer. What one of the girls asked was, you know, having a spouse, I guess that's kind of like a roadblock. And I have been fortunate enough to have a very supportive husband in this company that I'm with. But years ago, I had an ex-husband who was not in an MLM company that I was with, and it was difficult. But I used it as fire, kind of to put in my belly to, and I know some of you guys commented the same thing, like use that as your, I guess, your ammo to prove to them that you can be successful, that you can do it. And luckily with Lavelle, you know, you don't have to spend X amount of dollars to be successful in this company. You know, you can get your product for free. You can sell exactly what you have in it, that you can, you know, you can buy a promoter pack, and then you can turn around and sell exactly what you have in it to make your money back. So to me, there's no excuses as to why you can't, you know, prove them wrong. Don't let them take your fire. You know, just go after it, and you'll be successful. Dawn, can you hear us? She's saying, I will let you close it out. Okay, does anyone have any questions? I don't know if I can answer them, but if I can't, I can relay them to Dawn, and then we can get you an answer.
Jen Moran, she had a question. If you want to have her unmute.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead and unmute yourself, guys.
Because I could hear
Jen.
everybody.
Thanks. Was that when?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I actually have a question for y'all too, because Jen and I are both here.
Okay, hi.
I'm actually working on 3 new promoters right now, trying to get them ready to go. One has activated her account. The other 2 are still in customer status right now, but they're getting ready to hit that button.
Okay.
But none of them really have the funds right now to do the products right now. So what kind of advice should I give them to try to help them grow without them spending money and we get them thriving for free?
Okay, so yeah, that's a great question. So what I've done in the past with my promoters that didn't want to or couldn't, spend the money up front on a promoter pack, are those people that you're speaking of, are they using Thrive currently?
No, they don't actually have the money to start the product themselves right this minute. They're trying to get going because they know the product works. They've seen the stories. They've heard everything. Some have even
Okay.
had samples. They just don't have the money right now.
Okay, so I would reach, if you can get them a trial, I would do that so that they can, help them to get the product out to people, so that they're going to sample it, because I think that's what's key, is getting the product in people's bodies, to feel it. And so if you can get them the sample, or if you need help, reach up to your upline and ask them to possibly send out a 3-day trial. Because honestly, it's just getting that product in their customers, or in those people that are interested, in their hands, so that they can, experience it, because they don't have to buy anything to get their product for free. They just need those 2 customers to purchase, and then they can start their own business at that point. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that actually makes total sense. I just was trying to figure out a good strategy for these people because I know they're on tight funds with everything that's going on. So I'm trying to help them.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I would recommend. And I will see if Don has any other suggestions.
I
Okay,
can tell
thanks.
you that from my personal experience with everything that's going on with the economy right now, I haven't had a check in 4 weeks from my normal job, but because I promote Thrive and I hit my 4K rank up bonus, I this past month made in commission and with my rank up bonus as much as I would have made if I had gone to work every day. So you
That's
can use
awesome.
me as an example. And if I fall off this call, it's because my phone's just about dead. So I own my own business and I go and work for other people at $25 an hour. And I typically work 4 to 8 hours a day. And this past month with my rank up bonus, I made as much as if I had gone to work every day, and I haven't worked at all for a month.
And yeah,
Besides
that's just such
hustling.
a blessing. Yeah, that's such
Besides
a blessing. And so, use people. I know you're in Don's chat. So, use some of us to set up a 3-way call or a 3-way chat. I mean, that's the thing about Thrivers, is like, we're all here. We all want to help each other. We love being, in this company, and we want everyone else to succeed. And so we're all here for each other. I feel that. I love that.
If I step up my follow-up, like what Dawn was just talking about, I would probably have doubled my salary this month.
Yeah. Follow-up
Maybe
is key.
more. And I've got people that have been watching me for a long, long time. And just like I did with Jody, and just all of a sudden, for whatever reason, sparked them to reach out to me. And now they're like, you owe me big time. And I thought, oh gosh, they hate the product. And I was like, what do you mean I owe you big time? And he said, my clothes are literally falling off. So I'm mailing him a belt tomorrow. But
that's funny.
but I'm a thriving smartass. But I just said,
you are.
You could have a lot worse problems right now. And he said, and I'm still going to work, but my wife's not. And the Thrive has worked so well on her, and now she's just got this. She's got this amazing, driven attraction to me. And now I can't get her to leave me alone. And we're trying to keep our social distance because she's home safe and I'm out working. And of course, then my husband said, oh, I'll send him some condoms too, and a big plastic door cover.
That's
which they're in
funny.
their late 50s, but you know, you got to help however you can. So
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, how many people have come to me secretly like, is this supposed to make me horny? Because it has.
mhm.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you have good nutrition and you feel
When you
amazing.
feel good,
I don't
you
know.
feel
Yeah.
good and you feel good about yourself, that can happen.
Yeah.
But it's just funny to hear that from people who are like such skeptics. And believe me, I was probably one of Jody's biggest, like when I went and met with her the first time, like a skeptic beyond skeptics. And
Yeah.
it's definitely paid off for me, because I have not left my house in days, and I get that paycheck every Tuesday. So
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's the one thing that I feel is so important in this company, in this business, is making sure that you help all your customers to thrive for free, but helping your promoters to get to those bonuses, you know, and it gets hard, you know, you're pulled in a lot of different directions, but you know, I want success for you guys probably more than you want it for you guys, because and I know Dawn probably can't hear us still. I don't know what's going on, but you know, she wants it more for us than we want it for us, because she knows what this company does for us and how much it has changed everyone's life, that she has, you know, enrolled and sponsored. And so I don't know, I just think that that's huge, you know, when you take the you know, the self part of it out, and you know, I'm not worried about me hitting a rank. I want my promoter, or I want my, you know, downline to hit a rank more, because that's just what it's about, you know, sharing the success. So when you change your mindset and you make it about your team, or helping that customer or helping that neighbor feel better, then it makes you feel better. It makes you a better person. Does that make sense? Do you guys see what I'm saying? So that's why Don was talking about how important it is to just, you know, make it your daily goal to help all your customers thrive for free. And whether it be making a Facebook post about them and tagging them, or, you know, helping them get people on the call, on a call, or calling them, you know, in a 3-way chat or something like that. And just exposing them to things. So does anyone else have any more questions? Any other questions? Share, support. Yes, Kendra. Dawn? I don't know. She's just staring at the computer. That is so nuts. Okay. Everybody good? Thank you guys. Hi, Becky. I just saw you were on. Sean. You're funny. All right, you guys. There's Dawn. She's smiling. Okay, wave. Bye. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for jumping on. If you have any questions, just do so in one of our chats, Dawn's or Eyes, and we'll get to ya. All right, bye. Good night.